other critical success factors? People in the audience might be wondering, what is it that, has made you successful? Not everybody, by the way, who embarks on a certification project succeeds. We have tales of people who were supposed to do 6-month projects that ended up doing 2.5 years. Okay, so it's not always that it goes according to plan, but we know that for yours it went according to plan. What do you think were those critical success factors?
Yeah, thank you. I think you've already touched on it. I think the top management commitment is very, very important. Mm-hmm. And you recall when you started the process with us, we had the first thing we did was this executive overview yes. in Dubai. I remember about 2 of us were there to go through. We all came back with, we're very clear in our minds that this must be done. This is what it really means. And the CEO was committed right from day one. Yeah. Right from day one. And if you look at the time we did it, the company itself was going through a transformation process. So we had consultants around for our other processes. Staff was stretched, but the CEO kept saying, hey, this is very important. He has support of the ESCO. And you notice that in every meeting, the steering committee meetings, every meeting we had, he was present. In fact, he would suspend every other thing to be at the meetings. For me, that's a very big major factor. And the board too is fully aware. They gave the community and they gave us deadlines. It was in the board minutes. Yes. So for me, for any project of this nature, when you have top management buying, top management support, where you need to, when we're going through the remediation processes, where we need to change things, you get approval very quickly, where you need to acquire new things or new technologies or whatever it is, if you get top management approval and buying, everything scales through very well. And when the ordinary staff, even the list of your staff, sees the tone from the top, everybody will really fall in line, and that really helped us.
Yeah, the critical success factors, I agree with you. The scope was huge. We actually had, I remember, when we were trying to shortlist vendors, each time we tell the vendors that we want to do everything, we want to cover the whole bank. It tells us it's not possible, it's not this, it's not that. And my position then was that, yes, for the purpose of certification, you may want to select, a tiny scope or whatever, but my objective is to make sure that I do the right thing. And there's no point doing the right thing in Lagos, I'm not doing the right thing in Abuja or Port Harcourt. That what I'm doing, I want it to be enterprise-wide, I want it to cover the whole bank. And at the end, that was exactly what we did. So talking about how we were able to do it and the critical success factors, one, I would say we were very determined from the start, and we didn't go for it for the wrong objectives. We didn't go for it just for the show, that, everybody's trying to get certificate, let's also get a certificate so that we can show. No. We went to it because we knew we were doing something. We wanted to be sure of the quality of what we are doing, and we have all different stakeholders. We have investors all over the world, not just in Nigeria. We have customers all over the world, not just in Nigeria. We have branches all over the place, including UK, not just Nigeria. In China, we are operating in China, and each of these government regulators everywhere, from time to time, they want to check and see what we are doing, the quality of what we are doing, your processes and everything. So they are interested in what we are doing. So our objective was to make sure that what we are doing covers the entire thing. So one of the things that contributed to our success is one, our determination and our goal. Then two, I think we also made right choice in terms of our partner. Because you can actually go wrong, no matter how determined you are. If you want to walk through a path, and the person that is holding your hand does not know the road very well, if you are not careful, you may fall into the ditch. No matter how good you are. So, or you are an athlete, you need a coach, and the coach you have selected for yourself is not the one that can take you to the promised land. You can fall in the process. So I think we made the right choice. We invited DJL, we invited the big, several other big firms. We invited big firms, and we negotiated with them. But right from the time we were talking to them, we discovered that DJL was actually ready to go along with us. Some other people, it's like they feel what we are trying to do is too big for you, it's too this, they don't want to, they wanted to break it into pieces. They don't. Some people, I won't mention names, but some of the big companies, they wanted us to do gap analysis, stop there, come back to the table and renegotiate, and do one thing or the other or whatever. But DJL then was ready to go with us. We said we wanted certification, and we are ready to go through all the process and everything we do, and they were ready with us, and we didn't regret going with them, because at the end of the day, we were able to work with them. We did everything we wanted to do, and we achieved our objective and certificates. So, thank you. I think that's the critical factor. So the choice of partner is very important. Another thing is management commitment. If you are determined to do something, but your management is not willing, or they are paying lip service to that thing, they are likely to frustrate you along the line, because it takes time. I remember when we have to do BIA, for example, with the team, our consultants, our people, and all that. I can't remember over 100 sessions that we have to hold with different departments and all that. So there's a lot of work. So you need management support for people to make this time available, and the support, whatever is required to make it available and everything. So management support, I think, is key. And also, the awareness that you're able to create, because you need your people to support you, not just management, but even your people. So I think the program needs to be structured in such a way that the people that are involved, different departments, the core team, the different departments, they are part of, they buy the idea from you. You're able to sell the idea to them. If they buy the idea from you, they are likely to support you along the way. So for me, I think those are major. There are several other things that contributed to our success, but I think those are major things that if you don't get those ones right, you may run into problems. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.